6-point lead. Jermaine Merrill, your leading scorer, 32 points. Here comes Griffin. Pulls up from the free throw. To the corner, the three. Griffin!
What's up, everybody? This is On and Off the Court with Dondre from the R. We're about to get into it. If I had to tell you who Dondre Griffin was in one word, I'd say GOAT.
Gensler with 6 points on the night as Hampton again breaks the press. Dondre Griffin's into the game. He'll try the floater and connect.
I'm originally from Raleigh, North Carolina, 919. Being from Raleigh, you got greats that came through like John Wall, Desmond Wells, etc. Just a whole bunch of people that made it in basketball with pros and legends in the NBA. So you can't be from Raleigh and say I hoop and you don't have the work ethic that they got, or you don't have the talent or skills that they got, or the hunger that they got. And then off the court, it's a really rough area at times, or certain places. It's not really cool to just be hanging out in certain areas. So you got to be on your P's and Q's. It taught me to be aware of my surroundings, to keep a clean crowd around me. So it helped me, definitely on and off the court. And that big South run, it was cool. It had some ups and downs to it. We started off pretty strong, 3 straight wins, and then stuff went for the gutter. It got kind of bad. We lost 4 or 5 straight. Everybody was counting us out, and then working hard every day with the type of coach we got. Like, we knew when it came tourney time, we was going to fight everything out, flatten everything out, and be straight. Conference games for the tournament, we almost won it. We beat Radford. I think ESPN had us like 70% losing, and then we get to the championship game and lost. So we went further than a lot of people thought we would. My favorite part of being a part of the Hampton men's basketball team and playing here is representing all the other black colleges and the black communities that don't get to play against the big South schools or the white conferences, the PWI conferences, because it's only 2 of us in the country that play in a conference that's not an all-black conference. So it kind of means a lot to be representing more than just yourself or your school. It's cool. Passion for music probably started around 6 or 7 years old. Maybe younger than that. I might have been 5. My grandma actually had a grand piano in her house. She was a part of the choir and liked to sing. So a lot of our talks when I was acting up after she'd had to beat me with the switch came from her sitting me down on the piano and her playing music and singing a song and then talking to me. So that's where my passion for music stems from. So my rap name is Donnie from the R, DONNY FROM, DA capital R, one word. My first name, my government name is Dondre. And I didn't want to put that in no music. A lot of people know me by that. I wanted to give people a different side of me because they haven't heard my music. So I went with Donnie. And I'm from Raleigh. A lot of people call Raleigh the R back home. So Donnie from the R.
When I go, I keep me a blicky. Fuck the pack of situation got sticky. And I'm 100 and these motherfuckers 50. Don't like these bitches, don't fuck with them like Vicky.
Artist inspirations, Lil Wayne the GOAT, Hove the other GOAT. Currently, Lil Baby, I'm a big Lil Baby fan. The Baby, Stunner, I'm a big Stunner fan. I really listen to a lot of stuff. Miguel, surprisingly, and I listen to a lot of old school music. So I like to sample old beats and listen to old vibes before I hop in the studio. I catch you off guard if I told you Al Green and Lenny Williams. I like to listen to them before I go record a song. So my first album, I called it Visions in My Head because it really gave people more so a look into what I go through and what I'm thinking every day and the thoughts that I have and the visions that I see and the stuff that I was facing. So not more so visions in my head, but it's visions in the viewer's head and the listener's head of what I went through and things that I overcame and things that I had to deal with growing up. Well, other artists that I have relationships with, first, local-wise, there's an artist here that goes to Hampton, 2 artists actually, one by the name of O'Shea and another one by the name of Third Eye Duce. I work with them heavily. Third Eye Duce is also my producer. O'Shea, whenever I'm not engineering, he engineers my stuff, but they're really, really talented. We all built our own studio.
You know, playing on the team with Dre and being in the studio for hours and hours with them, I think there's a few things that are similar. Definitely the work, the hard work and aspect of it and everything like that. But I feel like also one thing that's similar is that we both have been like really creative on and off the court. In terms of when you on the court playing basketball, you never know, like every game, every play is different. And we always, over the summer, we really gel together as a team, the older guys that have been here. I feel like we were really creative with how we attacked each day in practice and thought about stuff like that. And then, of course, in music, everything is about creative juices and everything like that. So I feel like both on and off the court, we both have creative minds, and that has helped both music and basketball.
Basketball has made me better as an artist, but also it goes the other way. On the court, it kind of adds an edge to you because when I'm in the booth, I'm more so me back home outside of basketball. Like, people I hang around kind of rough in, so I take that kind of energy to the court. Once I leave the studio, and it's like, okay, he's not just a basketball player. He got a chip on his shoulder. He's fighting for something. And vice versa, basketball being a competitor, like I was born a competitor because I was born a basketball player. So when I'm in the studio, whether it's a session or I'm by myself, whether I'm working on a project, if I'm in that mic, I got to be the best I could be. I got to be better than whoever else is on the mic right now. I got to give it my all. I got to go hard. So it's helped on both sides pretty much. So my upcoming project is it's named Who Dat. Right now it has a track list that we're looking between 24 and 16 songs that we cut it down to that. I got the name for it because most of the songs I wanted to make them about people and not name drop. So more so about people I know, situations people I know that like they've been through a situation that I've been through without saying it's me or saying it's such and such. So the first song on the track is Who Dat? Because you're wondering who is he talking about or who went through this or the whole time, every song.
I'm a soul and never change, I'm a nigga. Keep it tough, some nigga change every switch. Keep it focused, I'm a...
When I graduate from Hampton, I like to be remembered as a fun guy to be around. You know what I'm saying? A great music artist, a great basketball player, took care of his responsibilities. Never got into no drama, did what he had to do, got up out of here.
Damn, my feet juicy. The money and fame, it ain't fucking with me. I ain't got shit, they ain't fucking with me. I fuck with Ezzy and mess with the beat. Gucci and Philly just stepping my feet. Can't walk in my shoes if they step on my feet.